Yep, there he is. Yep. Another one. Guys, another one. Are you kidding me? Awesome, awesome, awesome. There you go, bud. Woo!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Luke. I'm based out of Southeast Minnesota, and folks, there is a lake that is small. It is a small lake in the absolute middle of nowhere, and what makes this lake so unique is that it's shallow. Folks, this whole lake, the deepest point is probably 6 or 7 feet. So it's not deep, it's very small, it's in the middle of nowhere, but I know there are some big fish. There's big bass, there's big pike, there's big bluegill, and I figured, why not go out there? Why not see what we can do? It is still early in the season, so I don't know where these bass are gonna be, if they're gonna be deep, if they're gonna be shallow. I don't know what the plan is gonna be, but I do know that I wanna get into some freaking fish. We're gonna throw swim baits. We're gonna throw glide baits like that to the river to sea. And we're probably gonna throw a good old freaking spinner bait. Between the glide, between the spinner, and between the old Bass Mafia Daingerous swim bait, I have a really good feeling about today. But I got one more treat for you guys. I wanna show you something. I got myself a puppy. This is a golden retriever. Her name is Rue, and she is about 5 months now. And I figured I would take her out on the kayak with me, get her used to it, get her trained on it, because, you know, just like my other black lab golden retriever mix, she's on the kayak with me all the time during open water season. I'm confident. I think she'll be able to pull it off. I think she'll be all right. She's got kind of a calm soul, just like her sister. But folks, there's only one way to find out. We're gonna throw her on the old kayak and we'll pat her around. We'll see how she does. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully she doesn't fall in too many times, but I'm excited. I know she's excited. Let's go see if we can find some freaking fish. Let's go.
Okay. Roll. Come on. Let's go. Hop up. There you go. Good girl. I think what we're going to do, we're going to cut directly to the right, and we're going to work this bank. The water is up quite a bit. A lot of grass in the water, but not super murky, so that's good. I kick off with that little swim bait there. Take one. That's a nice bass too. That's a nice largie. Oh. Woo! Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that didn't take very long at all. Sweet deal. Look at that. Awesome. See ya, bud. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, that did not take very long at all. Basically throwing it right where that shallow water gets a little bit deeper. There's a little bit of a drop. And it's hard to tell on camera probably, but super shallow, and then it's still pretty shallow right here, but it just gradually gets deeper. And I think that little bit of deeper water is what these bass are doing. They're kind of moving up. Probably getting ready to spawn, looking for food, you know, the whole shebang. So got him right off that point. Saw it went shallow and then it went deeper, and right when it turned to deeper water is when this guy hit. Hey, bud. Be nice. You gotta be nice to the fishy fish, okay? Alright. You can lick it. There you go. Give it a kiss. Woo! That is fish number 2 in the boat. Let's get this close to where it is. Pretty sure it's all bass. just a second ago. Saw the white, yellow belly. Pretty sure. Oh, wow, that didn't take long. Wow. That was crazy. I saw a little bit of a white, yellow underbelly over here, and I'm like, that looks like a bass. Decided to change it up, throw a little swim bait. Second freaking cast. Look at that, folks. Wow. That is awesome. Thanks for playing, bud. Whew. Throwing that little Bass Mafia Dangerous swim bait. Sweet little bait. Another one. Are you kidding me? Dude, no freaking way. This is crazy. Another chunk. Oh. Back-to-back freaking cast, folks. I've been using this same exact swim bait now for a few weeks. And I've caught smallmouth, a couple pike, some, obviously now you've seen largemouth, and it still is actually holding up super well. That single shank hook is just killer. I can't stress it enough. I know some people, they would prefer treble hooks on their bigger swim baits, and I get it. There are days where I want that for myself, especially on my hard baits. But on these soft plastics, you really don't need it. I mean, and especially with the design of this one, hook a fish, that bait will slide up the line, basically making it just you, the hook, and the fish. That bait is out of the way, not getting damaged. It's not messing up the actual, you know, fishing, the hookup. It's freaking handy as handy can be, folks. All right, we may have to start throwing this now for the rest of the day. That's crazy. Oh, I got smoked. Yep, there he is. Hey, bud. Woo! Let's go. Awesome, awesome. There you go, bud. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Did you guys freaking see that? Golly. I took the rod out of my hands. Yes. Oh, gosh dang it. To be honest with you folks, this setup is way too heavy for this bait. I tossed on the swim bait the other day on this big combo, and to be honest, I should just switch it over to my other combo. And I think I'm actually going to do that right about now. I think this rod is just way too stiff for that bait. The load up is basically non-existent. Okay, we switched up. We put that little Bass Mafia on the little bit more bendy rod. Still enough to, you know, weasel in a fish. Got enough backbone, but it's got a little more load up in case we hook into a big one. I honestly should have switched it out before I even started fishing, but I'm kind of lazy, and I figured I would just work with what I had and deal with it. And honestly, I didn't think I'd actually be getting onto a soft plastic swim bait bite today. When I first got here and I saw that grass and a little bit murkier water, I figured it was going to be a spinnerbait kind of day, but that is not looking to be the case, folks. They are really liking this swim bait, I tell you what. Yep. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't get over how good they fight in here. It's unbelievable. Hey, be nice, be nice. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna hit the tree. I'm gonna hit the tree. Hold on, hold on. Oh, just as I was about to start paddling. Another one. Woo! Oh, I'm gonna hit a tree. Ah! Let's try some glide bait action with that river to sea. See what happens. No way. First cast on that river to sea. That's awesome. Oh, that's a big boy too. Not giant, but I'll take it. Woo! This place is awesome. Let's go anchor out. Some cast along here. And I know the anchor's not going to hold us for good, but it'll give us a little bit more time. Is that a fish? Yes, it is. A little one, but that's a fish. Oh, not too bad. All right, bud. Be nice, be nice. If you can't be nice, you're not going to be able to lick them, okay? If you want to lick it, you can lick it. Okay, well, another bass. That's a fish. Oh, that's a fish. Wow. Right in the middle of the channel. Hello, bud. That's a nice sized fish. These bass are all healthy looking. They look good. They're not too skinny, not too fat, not too weird looking. Just good looking fish all around. All right, a little check-in time. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon. It is windy as all windy can be. I was not planning on that at all. The weather last night did not say it was going to be this bad for wind. So that being said, I'm kind of contemplating what to do next. I've kind of made it to the end of that general cove that I was working down. I was back on that bank there, and I was kind of working this way all the way up until we got to this channel here. And now that we are at the channel, I really don't know about going that way further. I'm almost thinking about going back where I came and then going, instead of kind of going that way, just cut over in the middle of the water and then just go all the way to the other side and work that bank and see if we can find any fish. Because folks, I have to tell you, I think it's going to be just absolutely brutal trying to paddle directly into this. It is just coming right at us. It's heavy and it's not going to let up anytime soon. And to be honest, I don't even know if the fishing is going to be that good on that side, because the wind is pushing this way, which means all the bait is coming this way. So the bank to the left of us here, if we look over that way, that's probably going to be the best area of this lake for the day. So I'm going to sit here, have a granola bar, regroup, and then we're going to head back out and we're going to paddle into the wind. We're going to go back to that bank and see if we can find any more freaking fish. Folks, we're going to be pretty quick working this bank back, since obviously we just hit it. And I really want to get on the other side there and see if there's any other fish on it. Oh my gosh, they fight so hard. That's actually a pretty nice bass too. What a freaking tank. Beautiful. See you later, bud. Another one. Golly, man. Come on. Hey. No, come on. Come to shore, come to shore, come to shore. You got it. Good girl. Good girl. She knows how to swim, thankfully. And we're in like 2 feet of water. So. Let's get this big girl back. Woo! Here, that wind is brutal. You alright, pup? Good job. Way to save yourself. How is this bait still working? Like, how is it still working after I don't even know how many fish by now? Just today alone, probably a dozen largemouth, maybe more. Some pike, some smallmouth. I feel kind of bad I'm putting this thing through the test. Turns out there are more in here. There's another one. Are you kidding me? How did we miss all these fish? Oh, he just came off. That's all right. Well, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up here. We have a little bit of a paddle back to the car since my dog fell in. She's shivering, and I don't want to keep her out in the wind here if she's cold. So we're going to go ahead and head back for the ranch. Also, I will say, this bait here, we officially killed the bait. The weight on the bottom slipped out. You can see there's a little tear there. And literally, that thing just popped right out. So unless I do a little bit of work at home to it, it's pretty much a trash bait at this point. We killed it. It's the front there is open, wide, and ripped. And I'll tell you what, this is my favorite swim bait, soft plastic swim bait on the market. Guaranteed, no question. It is just a freaking powerhouse of a bait. I mean, you guys saw it firsthand. All those largemouth today. I got a couple smallmouth in the previous video, and I will link that below if you guys want to check that one out. But I got some smallmouth, I got some largemouth, a couple pike. This thing has been through the freaking ringer, and it still, besides the weight falling out, it still actually works great. The bait is still intact, and I really have no complaints, guys. But besides that, folks, I'm so happy we got out here. This lake is kind of new to me. I've only ever been here a couple of times before, and it's really, truly out in the middle of nowhere. We were basically just parallel on the bank, rolling this big swim bait, that glide bait, that spinner bait, and all three baits got bit. We got freaking fish on each one, which is pretty cool, and I can't wait to come back out here, guys. This place is freaking awesome. I'm sure there's some bigger fish in here. I know there's some big pike in here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate the support. No BS, guys. I really, truly appreciate it. Each and every one of you guys. I see the comments. I see the messages. I see the likes and the shares. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Peace!